Yo, what's up? This is Aaron Coley from your 910 English 2 Honors with Miss Braun, and this is my Harlem Renaissance project. So, instead of showcasing the traditional Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks stories about, black and African Americans in America, I decided to showcase a child's point of view and how they grow up to become someone equivalent in this, historical fiction piece. So, it starts off with this child's father, who is accused of looking at a white woman, this man's wife or lover in this case, on the street, which this was a very common issue, and many people died or even lynched for such minor offenses. As shown, he's then jumped, he's then confronted by many people, of many Caucasians, and they talk to him, more or less threatening him to change his ways. Nothing ends well in stories like this, and the father has to leave the family, leaving just the son and a single mother. As the story goes on, the child begins to explore the world around him, such as jazz clubs, alleyways, and other sources of information to truly get a grasp on the situation he was born into. And the movie will end off with this child growing up and changing the hearts and the minds of people around him for the better. So over the setting, of course, in Harlem, and I thought the jazz club and alleyways and the streets would be very important, as in the jazz club, people of different races began to truly mix and mingle, and within the alleyways and the streets is where many people live normal day-to-day lives, or what we thought was normal back then. Scene, I wrote an entire document for one scene, which I decided to be this scene where he's confronted by many people. And I wrote a several page scene of what happens, what the man thinks during it all, and how it tragically ends in his death. And then lastly, I did reviews. We got Jimmy Johnson and Janet Jones. Of course, my movie, it's nothing less than perfect. So, of course, they gave it good reviews. The Harlem Renaissance was an important part of my culture, of African American culture, as when African Americans or people of color, black people in general, they were finally being accepted by the world around them for more than just property, more than just slave labor, and they showcased their talents as they created jazz, and they flourished in their culture and their design, and their experiences and their lifestyle began to develop. And even to this day, people, they attribute black musicians to a lot, or black people having a better musical sense, or they see black people, many people who look down on them see them as having lived this lifestyle on the streets or the side of the road or alleyways in the slums, and has led to stuff like hood culture and gang violence and stuff like that, which people wrongly associate to the entire demographic. But Harlem was very important as it began to showcase that we are people too, and parallels things such as the Black Lives Matter movement of current events. But yeah, that's Aaron Coley's amazing Harlem Renaissance presentation for Miss Braun, and thank you for this opportunity. Have a good day.